Yay, hello. It's me, Ebony. Oh, this. I wanted to do like a little video not too long about my experience my first week of having swimming lessons as an adult. I feel like it could be like a very scary experience even as an adult, or you may feel like embarrassed, which I thought that I would, but I didn't at all. I was more scared than anything. But I've had my first 2 days and I feel really good about it. I have a really good instructor who is really patient and understanding of us in the class. So my first week went way better than I expected it to. I feel like it'd be a good idea to do my makeup, get 2 things done while I'm doing this little chat about my experience as an adult taking swimming lessons and learning to swim. An adult with a fear of water taking swimming lessons to learn how to swim. This is my Rise mushroom coffee, and I am making like a little video about this, so stay tuned. And honestly, it's helped a lot. I hope I can talk and do my makeup at the same time. Like I said, I started taking swimming lessons at the beginning of April. So April 6th was my, no, because that was the race. April 7th was my first lesson. And I go 2 times a week. And it's just at a place that's near my house. And it's going to be for 2 times a week for the month of April. And these are just beginning classes, so we're just learning the basics. Just like the basic swimming techniques. It's only my second week. I don't really know a whole bunch of swimming terms, so I'm not gonna really be able to tell you like the exact terms of what we're doing. I can do the motions, but yeah, anyways. So let's start with the first day. The first day I was actually very nervous. There's 5 of us in the class, which I'm grateful it's a small class. Yeah, so there's 5 of us. And the first thing that he asked was if anyone was like scared of water, and I raised my hand. And he asked if anyone had tried to learn to swim before, and I have tried to swim before, but that was before I became scared of water. So like, I guess backstory, I haven't put any makeup on. I guess backstory, a couple of years ago, I went to float the river with my friends, and I floated the river before, but this time we rented tubes from like the company, had to bring our own tubes, and their tubes don't have handles, and I usually use the handles like when we're going down the chute and stuff, but this time this one didn't have handles. So when we went down the chute, it threw us off of the, what do they call, I just said it threw us off of the floats. Oh, that scared me. It threw us off of the floats, and then I just like shot up into the air and like fell into some water somewhere. And I panicked. I can't even remember if it was like deep water, if I could stand up or what, but I panicked. And then I was just like, I guess I'm drowning. And then this nice man just came and pulled me up out of the water. And I was so grateful. But after that, I was like very afraid of water because I had literally almost drowned. Yeah, that was in like, I can't remember, like 2019, 2020, something like that. Maybe 2020. I don't know, because that was lockdown. 2020. Honestly, I can't remember. But it was around that time. So since then, I've been scared of water. And I had always wanted to learn how to swim because as kids, we would go to like swimming pools and we wouldn't swim, of course, because we didn't know how, but we would play in water and stuff. And I would go under the water and all that, and I was literally fine. But that almost drowning incident definitely, like, I can say, like, scarred me, like, traumatized me. So he asked us if anyone was scared, like, if anyone didn't like having water on their face, and I raised my hand because I don't like having water on my face because it makes me feel like I'm drowning. Even in the shower, when I'm washing my face, I'll just pull the water in my hand and, like, use that to wash my face. Like, I don't put my face under the shower. I don't like having water in my nose or my ears. Like when I'm washing my hair in the shower, I make sure that I don't get water in those places. So he had us like go on the steps and put our elbows on the steps and just like kick on the front, and then we flipped over and did it on the back. And then he had us do this like raspberry thing. If you can blow the raspberries, then you know you're like using enough breath. So he had us do that, and we did that, and we went halfway underwater with our noses still above, and then he was like, okay, now go all the way underwater. And I started freaking out because what do you mean go all the way underwater? This is insane. So I did it, but I did it very quickly. And then he was like, okay, we've done that. Now everyone line up on the wall. You're gonna put your arms up like this and just fall forward into the water. And that's where I started freaking out. And honestly, I started crying, but no one noticed because my face was already wet. So you couldn't tell that I was crying. But I was like, I don't know if I can do this. That's when I got very scared. And I was just like rethinking just taking lessons in general. Just because I was like, this is insane. I can't do that. And then he had us go one by one, so I couldn't even hide if I wanted to try to cheat my way through. But also it's like, why would you want to cheat your way through? Like, how are you gonna get anything out of the lessons if you do that? So I think I went second to last, and it took me a minute, and I was like, oh, I can't. And he was like, you can do it. I was like, I literally can't. And he was like, you can. And I said, okay. And I fell forward, and I think I panicked a little bit, but I didn't panic too much. What am I doing? What? Once I did that, I was kind of like, okay, I can do this. Like, this isn't that bad. Grabbed some pool noodles, and we basically like wrapped them around your body, and we kicked and went across. Kicked, went across, then he had us do it backwards too. That's a lie. That was on Wednesday. We were doing that for a little bit, and it's only a 30-minute class, I think, 40 minutes. So, and he gives us the last 10 minutes to just like practice and stuff and get more comfortable doing things. So after class, I was still kind of scared, but I was also very proud of myself because I was like, I did it. It's like easy to people who learned how to swim younger, and it's just like second nature to them, like walking or something. But if you didn't learn when you were younger, it's something that's very scary. And water is very powerful. Like, it wipes out towns and cities and beaches and stuff, right? Like, it's very powerful. Like, water can take you away and you will never be seen again. I feel like it's a reasonable thing to be scared of. But also, he tells us, like, if you just trust the water and just, like, trust yourself, like, you'll be fine. Wednesday, I was in such a great mood. Like, I was like, I can do anything. I can conquer the world. On Wednesday, I was like, I can conquer the world. I can do anything. Like, I'm so powerful. I can do this. Like, I can do literally anything that I put my mind to, like they used to tell us as kids. I went to class, I was so ready, and during that class, we like just revisited what we did on Monday with like the noodles. I'm not doing my makeup. Jeez, let me literally do something. This shouldn't be taking so long. So we backstroked with the noodles for a little bit, and honestly, not even like, I'm not even capping. I'm not even saying this just because it's me. He literally like, he didn't say it in so many words, but I know he wanted to. I was the best at backstroking. First, we did just the front stroke from the deep end to the shallow end just to see how far we could go. And honestly, I did pretty good at that. I would start to panic once I realized that, like, damn, you're swimming. So once I realized that, I'd be like, oh no, I can't do this. I can't do this. But like, literally you can because you're doing it. People, whoa! Oh, this. I am swimming. Like, I was swimming in that class. Like, you don't even know. Like, your girl was swimming. And that was only day 2. He tried to teach us how to tread water, but I'm like, how are you teaching me how to tread water when I can't even swim in water yet? Like, I need to take baby steps. That's hard. Today we have another lesson, and he said that we're going to either do butterfly or something else. That second class, I was eating. Like, I was the best. at backstroking. But we all did like really well. Like, he was telling us that for a beginner class, the things that we need to improve on are like very small, which is like good for You're finished? Okay. What was I saying? After that class, like I went back to my car and I just felt so amazing. I'm just really proud of myself, and I feel like I'm doing things like swimming and the 10K. Like I'm doing things that I want to do like for myself, and I feel like my little I've barely done any makeup. This is crazy. I feel like my little self, like the little Ebony, would be so proud of me. For real. Like, I feel it. Like, I feel that she's proud of me. Like, I've never wanted to be a person who goes to a swimming pool party and is not in the pool. But I've always been that person because I don't know how to swim. And now I feel like I'm doing something that is like actually fulfilling me. And I'm like actually getting over fear. Like I'm feeling myself like just get over that fear, which I'm very proud of myself for, and I feel like little Ebony would be proud of me too. So I feel good that I'm doing this and I'm like sharing this because I feel like there's other people who are in the same boat, who are like adults like me, never learned how to swim because of a fear of water. But it's literally never too late to do anything. Like literally, look at me, I'm over here learning how to swim. I'm about to be on vacations and stuff and swimming with dolphins, and I want to be able to jump out of a boat. I'll go to a boat party and go on a little slide. I'll be able to like do stuff like that, or swim with turtles or ducks or whatever and have a good time. So like if you're watching this, thank you for watching this and supporting me. If you're watching this and you're like someone who wants to learn how to swim, or even if you know how to swim a little bit and you want to like just take a lesson to make yourself better at swimming, don't be ashamed. If you're an adult, like don't be ashamed to do that. I don't feel like there should be any shame in trying to learn a new skill to like enrich your life or better your life, no matter what the skill is. There's no shame. Like everyone has to learn things at some point, and you learning them later in life or old as an adult doesn't make you any less than somebody who's learning them earlier. Everyone doesn't have like the same access to things. Just literally go and do it and conquer your fears. And if you decide like, oh, this is something I don't want to do, like I don't want to continue this, then that's okay. Like no one's forcing you. You don't have to do it, but just give yourself that chance. If it's something that you've been wanting to do and you can find somewhere to learn it or do it, then do it. Do it, and because you don't want to live with that regret of not even trying to do it. You don't want to live with that regret of like not even trying to not even trying to learn. So that was my experience with my swim class. If you take anything away from this video, I hope it's some sort of like inspiration to just not let your fear dictate how you live your life and what you allow yourself to do, because that fear can literally be conquered with the right tools and the right help.